That's right, and let's eat. Brought
Let's
to
do
you
it.
by Why Cook. Eat local, healthy, and fresh by visiting whycook.com for that local restaurant, food truck, or chef in your neighborhood.
Absolutely.
Now, to do some matcha. So let's head on out there and see what Kristen Carli has for us as we're talking something to eat healthy and fresh.
And Kristen, I
how
love
are
that you wore the color of the day.
You did.
I had to.
So
I'm on theme.
National Matcha Day. So
Yes.
tell us about what is matcha.
Matcha is a super concentrated form of green tea, and I hear that Lexi loves it.
Lexi's all over it. I have tried it, and I was like,
Not a fan.
not a fan. But Lexi told me that I can put things with it, and that's what makes it better. Because how do you make yours, Lexi?
So I love to do like a matcha latte in the afternoons because obviously I'm trying to drink less coffee. So I'll do a matcha latte with some oat milk, blend it up in my blender, get it nice and frothy, put it over some ice.
That is delightful.
good.
I love that idea.
There is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd love to have you make a little latte right here if you guys are willing.
Yes,
And let's
absolutely.
show people what this looks like, because that's where, when you see those in restaurants or in tea shops, that's matcha.
Yep.
And so is it a plant? What is it?
So it's green tea, but it's just ground up into a fine powder, and that is natural. That color is completely natural.
And you know, I was going to ask about the
Yeah.
color because I've heard the darker green, like the richer the green, the more concentrated it is. Is that
Absolutely.
true?
And why I love it as a dietitian is because it's really high in antioxidants.
Okay.
It's about 137 times richer in antioxidants than normal green tea. So I
Wow.
love that you're drinking it in your afternoon.
Yes.
So when would you want to have matcha? Like, what would be the reason why to drink this?
Sure. So antioxidants help us reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in the body. So it's really beneficial to fight chronic disease, any sort of illness, and it's just powerful to fight the DNA modifications. We don't want that
Yes.
damage. That occurs
Absolutely.
naturally.
So if I was going to make this, I'd just go ahead and
yeah,
put
let's
it in
see.
the
Let's see
strainer
your
here.
action here.
So I definitely don't do it this.
Love
Is
it.
that okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Much?
I definitely don't do
You're
it
gonna
this fancy at my house.
All right, that's enough, right?
More?
That's perfect. Let's
Okay,
do it.
so
And
How much
then
do you do at your house?
This is perfect. We want to
Because
kind
isn't
of.
this stuff pretty expensive?
Well, yeah,
What do you
I try to make it last as long as I can. But
Yeah.
I don't strain it like this. Are you supposed to strain it?
Just gets out those clumps. You don't need
Gotcha.
to, but
Okay.
if we're feeling fancy, we can definitely do it.
Okay.
I want you to pour in some water there.
Perfect.
Okay, so this is where I went. I would just pour it with water, but you're saying you could put other things with it?
Yeah, like make it into a latte with some milk or some sugar in there if you want to.
By still doing the water or just doing it by itself?
Yeah, just like another form of tea. You would do a tea latte, like a chai tea latte.
Okay.
You want to add both. And then
All
we're
right.
going to use this fancy tool. This is called a chasen to whisk it up. It's just a fancy whisk.
There it is. She almost poured a lot. That's a.
That is great.
Is this too
Okay.
much?
It looks
yeah,
good.
Did I do?
So
Okay.
that's it right there,
This
right?
is how we drink normal matcha if we want to drink it. I am with you, Brad, where I don't love the taste as much.
Yeah.
So we can still get those health benefits by incorporating it into some food. So
Okay.
I actually have some matcha cookies over there.
All right. Oh,
And
that
when I
is so
first
cool.
made this recipe, I thought, how is this
at
going to
that.
taste good? How is this not going to taste like matcha tea, kind of bitter?
Right.
It's delicious. You guys are
Ooh.
going to love those.
What'd you
Brad,
put
do you
in
want to
there?
try one?
All right, I'll
There's
try.
some white chocolate chips in there. I promise you're going to like it, Brad.
All right, I'm gonna just.
Tastes like a normal cookie, just like a tablespoon or two of matcha. Get those antioxidants in there. He's pretending.
Okay, yeah.
It definitely has that really green, that really rich color, but I can see that the white chocolate chips in there, it still is going to have all the other cookie elements.
Tastes like a cookie.
So
Okay, yeah.
sugar, all
You
that other
like it.
stuff.
Yeah. Mike, you likes it. Brad, he likes it.
He likes it.
He likes it. You like it. Yeah. Hey, Mikey.
Okay, so the
that's
cookies
good.
are a winner.
Okay, that's a
Cookies
winner
are
right
into
there.
bread. The
Okay.
other thing I have is matcha butter. Now this one I was like, no way. No
Okay.
way this is gonna taste good. But
I thought it was guac over there.
No,
I know,
this
right?
is butter. So I actually made this myself just with some softened butter, and then I mixed it in a KitchenAid mixer with a little 2 tablespoons of matcha.
So you already had butter.
Wow.
Put
Already had butter.
Put it in the blender.
Yep, just into the
Food processor.
a KitchenAid mixer. And then this, does anybody want to try this?
I'll try it.
I love it.
You try
It's
that.
gonna taste like salted butter because there's salt
Okay.
and butter. You really can't even taste the matcha, I swear.
No, the funny part is, you can tell we're like kids. We
You're
smell it
scared.
first.
You're scared
We
to
smell
try
it first. We're like.
It
all
just
right.
tastes like bread with butter.
Right,
Like,
it doesn't
I don't
taste
even
like
taste the matcha.
So that's
Love
what
it.
you can do now with matcha, and it'll be very healthy for you.
That way, in case you don't like the drink, you
good.
can get those antioxidants and those health benefits.
I like that. Actually, that's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah.
So most tea shops, I go over to Loose Leaf Tea.
Love it.
In the town
Yeah.
and country to get my tea. So I can pick up matcha there too, right?
You can get matcha anywhere these days, which is so great.
All right. Is there a certain way we should?
I was just going to say, is there a brand that you love?
I love them all. Yeah, they're all awesome. So
Awesome.
whatever you
Great.
can find, whatever you can afford.
All right, there
And
it is.
then where can we find these recipes? Do you have them on your blog?
Yeah, so go ahead and check out camelbacknutritionwellness.com to get these recipes. And if you're interested in working with our team of dietitians, we can help you out there.
There you go. And
Amazing.
stop by a tea shop and get your,
Get your
matcha for
matcha.
National Matcha Day.
Yes, absolutely. Every day can be National Matcha
There you
Day.
go.
Why not?
I love it. So.